Greetings to all of you, my dear sisters and brothers and my dear friends, and warm welcome to all of you from your Pastor Yeti. Come with me in our second day on Tuesday, and we're going to talk about from our story coming to beliefs. So yesterday we started the Genesis chapters 3 to 11. And it's good to read them because otherwise it will take too much time for this devotional study. If it was kind of a couple of verses, we can do that. But it's better not to take a devotional time not that long. Of course, if you're all going to write me and say, well, it's fine with me, then, of course, I have to think about it. But for this time being, we are in Tuesday and it's beliefs. There is a God. You are not Him. You may be good, but you are not God. The Bible is unique among religious literature in many ways. Most noticeable from the very beginning. We are giving a realistic assessment of human nature in its dignity, its dependence, and its potential for total depravity. Only the Judeo-Christian Bible describes each facet adequately. Here in the earliest portion of the Bible, we read that the Creator decided, "Let us make man in our image." Genesis 1:26. It is worth mentioning the plural pronoun in this verse. There's a clue as to the nature and character of God. And we'll certainly double-click on that later. For now, we should explore this idea of what it means to be made in the image of God. An image is reflection. In this case, it is a person or thing that closely resembles another. We talk about a son being the image of his father. In a similar way, humans have been made to demonstrate something of the character and nature of God. Other parts of creation were good, but nothing else was created in God's very image. Humans are distinct in this. We are not just highly developed animals. We are not just a bundle of body parts and nerve endings. We are not just overgrown germs. We are created in the image of God, and this should bring us a profound sense of dignity. And yet it's also very obvious from the first pages of the Bible that we are not God. Created in His image? Yes. But there is a sharp dividing line between the Creator and the creation. God fashioned the first human out of the dust of the ground, Genesis 2 verse 7. And then He called that first human Adam, or in Hebrew, Adam, means earthling, which sounds an awful lot like the Hebrew word for earth, as in dirt. That's why earthling. It's almost as if God named the first man Dusty, as a reminder of where the man came from. Furthermore, that human did not come to life until God has breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Genesis 2 verse 7. In a sense, God continues to do this with each and every one of us, giving all men life and breath and everything else. Acts 17 in the New Testament, verse 25. If God should decide that one day to extinguish the sun or to drain all the oxygen out of our atmosphere, we would be helpless to escape our impending doom. It is only because of the benevolent patience of God that we are able to continue living. Only God is self-sustaining. We are made in His image, but we are completely dependent on Him. When we cannot content ourselves with the status of being over something, creation, and under something else, God, we fall prey to all sorts of delusions, the most common of which is the notion that our Creator does not have our best interest at heart. It is this thought that may have led Eve astray, and it lies at the root of most of the sin in our lives. Can you be content with God's way of being God? Or do you secretly think you could do better? The biblical understanding of human beings provides us with the tension of immense dignity and utter dependence. Any other attempt to understand ourselves and our proper place in the universe will always lead to depravity and confusion. Sin corrupts everything it touches and, unchecked, leaves us in a state of total depravity. In other words, the Bible is very realistic about humans. We're good, but we were not absolutely good. We're bad, but we're not absolutely bad. Dignity with dependence are total depravity or total depravity. The choice is yours. Let's give honor to this beautiful Creator, our beloved Lord. He who is able and will never change to do everything to make your life much better, trust in the Lord and don't lean on your own understanding. Blessings to all of you, my dear ones. This is your Pastor Yeti.